My name is Jake Ruth with Heartland Builders. I'm Director of Business Development. Today we are in Mountain Home, Idaho, building a 120 head rotary parlor. I'm going to walk through the site today and show you guys some of the highlights. The pad behind us is going to be the future milk silos. Right behind that, we'll show you the inside of it here soon, but that is your milk room. One of the features on this site is a interior drive bay for the milk trucks. So the trucks will enter right in through here. The back of the tanker will sit about here, and we have a milk port where we'll connect the hose. In this room, we'd be entering the milk room. This room will house a lot of the milking equipment, and it is set up for expansion someday if they ever choose to do so. As we continue on, we'll come through this main hallway. To our right, we have a parts room. To the left, we'll come back to this room, but this is the main electrical room. And this room here to my right is the water room. We're bringing the wells and water lines. As we come back down this main aisle, we'll go into the main equipment room. This room is going to be full of equipment by the time it's all said and done. Just a lot of milking equipment, tie-ins, plumbing, back lines and such in here. The corner room here is going to be the home of the future chemical room. As we keep moving along down this hallway, this is going to be one of the main focal points as you enter from the north side. We're going to be walking into the main foyer here. This will be one of the main entrances. We'll have a lot of parking out here. As you walk in, you're going to come to your right. You're going to have one of the main offices, restrooms for guests. And then we're going to move to the upstairs, and this is going to be the upper viewing room. Once completed, we will have framed in and finished windows here. The owner in time will have this drywalled and finished to their liking, and probably one of the best views of the whole dairy is from right here. Now we're going to head into the main parlor area. Once complete, we will have tiles in the perimeter around the ring. This room here to our left is going to be the laundry room. So I have 2 washers and a dryer. Also have some home runs for electrical in here. At these 2 points here will be the future home for the robots that are supplied by DeLaval. As we look across the parlor, that will be completed with windows and stainless steel door. That is going to be the future home of the vet room, and right behind that we are going to have the foot bath room. If you go to the outside of that foot bath room, they're going to have dock entrance that they can bring in needed supplies. As you look behind me, we have fans on the walls. Those are positive pressure fans forcing air in. As the rotary goes around, you can see the fans hanging from the ceiling. That is going to keep the cows cool as they make the trip around. Once completed, we will have a row of push fans right at this rafter. As we continue on, every so many 20 to 40 feet, we will have push fans continuing on, pushing the air to the east. On the back wall, you can see those are exhaust fans. That'll be sucking air out, trying to create a tunnel. The fans on the walls are also going to be pushing fresh air in, trying to keep fresh air on those cows, and push that air with the push fans and the combination of the exhaust fans on the wall will be drawing that air to the east. In this parlor, we have PVC form walls that are full of concrete. Those are 14 foot above finished concrete height. Above that, it is furred out and then completed with a liner panel that then transitions into the rest of your ceiling. One feature the owner elected to do on this is put a underground tunnel to get access to each side of the rotary. Once complete, we will have the deck up here where the cows will enter onto the rotary. As we move up the stairs, we're going to get into the holding area, the holding and return. This is a counterclockwise rotary, so the cows are going to enter from this right side here. As we look down, we have two fence lines. On that will sit a 50-foot crowd gate that will push the cows up. They will enter onto the rotary, make the ride around, and then they are going to come over to the return lane. While we're up here, these risers are the future home for the flush. Cows will come off the return, and then they're going to start heading back for home. We will have some sort gates here that will sort the animals into 4 pens as of now. And once we get that done, we are going to have a connecting walkway that's going to tie back into the existing cross vent on this facility. And those cows will make their way back home, and the next group will be coming in. As you look at this end of the building, you got the tunnel fans blowing air out. Your fans up front here, they are actually pushing air in. Once complete, we will have push fans moving air to the east on this facility. Another unique thing, we do have an insulated roof in this, and then this is liner panel that we put on there for the clear look, galvanized main frames. At this area, once complete, this will be the foot bath area. So as the cattle come out the sort gates, if it's that given day, they will get sorted into this lane that will force them through the foot bath and then naturally come back into the return lane. As we continue to move on, we have an overhead door for any access on that return lane. As we move here to the east, we're going to come out with a gable structure, which will then 45 into a connecting walkway. That's going to take us back to Main Street to let these cows return back to their pen, to their beds, as another group comes in. We're currently winding down on this project. Not a lot of work left in front of us. We're very excited for the owners and look forward to them milking by the end of the year.